Um, these are my three Korean favorite things. Obviously, Son Heung-min because he's a Korean footballer and he won the Europa Cup, and I'm a Spurs fan, so I love that very much. The second thing I love about Korea is I cannot say this. I always say it's UK, but I know my pronunciation. Can you hear me? Okay?
Yeah, yeah, very fine.
I cannot say that. I used to say UK because it sounds like United Kingdom, but I know the pronunciation is wrong. So, and of course, the third thing is Atomy. Now, at the moment, I tried to start the business when coronavirus started, because I had businesses in Thailand and I was very successful and I was making good money and my life was planned for my retirement there. But unfortunately, with coronavirus, I couldn't continue with my medical clinics. So I came back to Australia and now I am driving buses. Um, and the reason I'm doing this presentation is because I don't have much time for the business. I am using a lot of the products. So hopefully in the next 10 or 11 weeks, if I'm not on the Zoom meeting, it's because I've fallen asleep because I drive 10 hours a day. So that's why Hannah hasn't seen me for quite a while. But I'm getting better because the Atomy products I'm using are giving me energy. But I'll go through my products, which I use every single day, one product at a time each week. Okay. So at the moment, I'm a good consumer of Atomy products. My business goal in 3 years is to go for auto sales master. I didn't have the plan before, but I believe I have the plan now. And the big challenge is that, and the reason I bring my three Korean favorite things is that in network marketing, 80% of the members are women or young women or females. And also, the big challenge for an Anglo-Saxon or a white person, like I am, is to understand the Korean culture because I am involved in a Korean company. Now, because I've worked most of my life in Southeast Asia, and I grew up in Japan, I understand the Japanese culture, and I also understand the Thai culture, which is different again. And I know the Korean culture is also different. So I need to understand that more often. Okay. So I'm going to this theatrical performance of Korea Boo, which is a Newcastle Australian actress. She was born in Australia, but of course wanted to find out about her Korean roots. So she went back to Korea, and the play is about how she, as a Korean adoptee, brought up in Australia, under, found out what Korean culture is really like. I've been told that Korea Boo means that you're a fan of Korean things like K-pop and those sort of things. I'm only a fan of Atomy. So the any advice from my leaders is appreciated. Please leave comments and or advice in my chat. Okay. In the morning, I got this product from at Gmall, and it's the Atomy Family pH bar. And I must admit, I like trying all the Atomy products. And what I want to do is to make a budget of all the Atomy products that I like, so I can buy them once a month or every fortnight. And the products I'll be showing over the next one each week will be, unless I'm asleep from the bus driving, is the products I love. And the Atomy Family pH bar, I was very surprised because when I got this from Korea, I cannot believe how good it was. Um, it's wonderful for children and adults and also seniors like myself. Um, it's mild pH prescription. It maintains skin balance, and it's fragrance free, and it's just a wonderful product. Um, what is special about the Family pH bar is that it's a gentle on the skin for everyone. It's non-irritating with an average pH of 5.5, so it balances the skin. It's color-free, fragrance-free, and it's made of 8 complete ingredients. It has natural plant ingredients and helps moisturize the skin, especially sunflower seed oil and southseed butter. The great thing about this product when I washed my body was that, it was it just I didn't feel greasy after washing the soap off. It's just the best product I've ever the best soap I've ever had. It's absolutely fantastic. What I need to do is get buy more in bath. So the reason pH level is so important is that it inhibits bacteria that prefer an alkaline environment. It prevents surface keratin protein denaturation and balances the skin to prevent it from drying out. So healthy skin has a pH value of 5.5 to 5.9. This product contains natural plant ingredients that help protect the skin. So it contains vitamin E, which makes skin firm and soft by preventing skin damage, and vitamin A, C, and D gets rid of oily skin by maintaining skin moisture and soothes dry and sensitive skin. And that was my experience after using this product. So the comments here are actually true for me, for my skin, and I'm 72 years of age, so I've got older skin than some of the young people on this program. Um, the great thing about southseed butter, it helps to soften the skin without stickiness, which I felt was true, and it helps protects and moisturize the dry skin barriers. Of course, before you use it, consult a specialist if you've got any skin issues. Refrain from using on wounded areas, and I beg your pardon. Consult a specialist for any abnormal symptoms or side effects such as red spots, swelling, or itching in the area due to direct sunlight when using the cosmetics after use. That's the obvious precautions. Of course, I don't use cosmetics, but it's fine for me. Refrain from using on wounded areas and keep out of children's reach, of course, and store away from direct sunlight. Now, the price is 990. It's about 3,500 won, and it's about 996 with freight. Of course, it brings it up a little bit more. But what I want to do is to find out how I can probably order it through Hannah's system or whatever that system. If you can give me advice how to do that, then I'd like to buy probably about a year's worth and then just keep it. Now the price is about $9.96. Now this in Amazon, this has got the best rating, and this is about $9 for 100 kilogram. This is about $4 for 100 kilogram, 100 grams. Sorry, not kilogram. It's about 9.96 for 100 grams. This one, Dove, which it's got shea butter in it as well, but all the Dove products I've tried have all got perfume in them, and I'm a guy, and I just don't like smelling like a Dove soap. So that's cheaper than this, but I don't believe the quality is as good. The other end of the scale is, it's this one here is $15.40 per 100 grams, which is more expensive than the Atomy bar, and that's the top end. So you'll find the top end pH bars and pure plant oil around about the $15.40 per 100 grams compared to the Atomy 996 pH bar is only $9.96. The ones here in the middle, well, if you want to pay less, you will not get the quality. And taking the Atomy promise of quality and price, well, if you don't want the quality, then go and buy Dove, all right? And I wouldn't because I don't like it. But that's everybody up to their own choice. And this one here, which is an Australian product, and I should be more nationalistic and buy Australian, but it's actually 30 to 40% more expensive. So that's my product. The first product I use during the day when I get out of bed and I go for a shower is the Atomy Family pH Bar. Thank you for your attention.
Thank you so much. I can't believe you are 72. You're so young.